Hello, friends. Welcome back to Misale Insights. If you haven't been following our series, we have been looking at how play builds a child's identity and where play shows up in the Bible. Today, we're asking a big question. How did the families who came before us handle play? Has the church always seen play as a holy, or was it just a distraction? We're going to look at history from early church to modern educators like Charlotte Mawson. I am going to share a very special story about how this looked like in my own home with my own daughter. If you are ready to see how nature is God's playground and how play is a bridge to faith, hit the like and subscribe. Let's dive in. In the early church, play was seen as a natural part of life. We have records of children in the 4th century role-playing as a bishop or acting out a story they heard in church. Even the great teacher, John, encouraged parents to prioritize joy and moral training together. Later, in the Middle Age, the church used a mysterious place, big, dramatic retelling of the Bible in the town square. This was a communal play. It wasn't just sitting in a pub, it was experiencing the story with the whole body. Saint Francis of Assisi even created the first living nativity, 1223, because he wanted people to experience the wonder of Jesus' birth through their series. Imagine. Now, sometimes people think the Puritans or the Reformers like John Wesley were against fun, while they were very serious about discipline and avoiding idleness. Many actually believed in a holy joy. They saw the home as a little church. They believed that if a child is joyful and loved, they're more open to the gospel. Martin Luther once said that children are the best theologians because they trust so easily. I see this so clearly in my own home. My daughter has this very beautiful way of pretending. After dinner, we do sit down at the table and discuss the Word of God. And she used this in her own playtime. She often gathered all her stuffies together. She tells me that she has a big family now. She set them up in a circle and they have a Bible study together. She leads. She teaches them what we've talked about and she treats it with so much joy. In that moment, she isn't just playing. She is practicing leadership. She is internalized the Word of God. She is building her identity as a teacher and a believer. As a parent, we see this. We shouldn't stop it. We should celebrate it. That is her little church in action. This leads us to a more modern tradition, like that of educator Charlotte. She believed that children should spend hours outside every single day. Why? Because nature is God's playground. When a child plays in the woods or jumps in the snow or watching a bug crawling across a leaf, they are interacting with the creature's handiwork. In summer, they see God's abundance. In the winter, they are playing in the snow. They see God's purity and the changing season of life. Playing in nature builds resilience. It teaches them that the world is big and God is even bigger. Turns a simple walk into a worship service. When we allow our kids just play outside, we are giving them room to meet God without us standing in the middle. So, how do you take these traditions and apply them today? encourage the pretend play. If your child wants to lead a Bible study for their doll or acting out David and Goliath with their blocks, lean into it. That is how you process deep truths. Use the season. Don't let the cold stop you. Snow play is tradition of seeing God's beauty in the winter. Take them to the playground outside and talk about how God made the frost and the sun. Balance discipline with delight. Yes, teach the verses, but also laugh. Laughter is a gift from God in Genesis 21, verse 6. Friends, you are doing a good work. Whether you are homeschooling, leading a youth group, or just trying to get through the day, remember, joy is a fruit of the Spirit. When you play with your child, you are showing them the heart of God. I want to hear from you. Does your child have a Stuffie Bible study or favorite way to play in nature? Comment below. I love to read your stories. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for our final video in the series on godly play. Go play on purpose today. And remember, always nurture the heart, glorify God. Bless you and your family. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.